So it's around 7:30 Friday morning and about to start the West Highland Way. This is where I took Mark on Wednesday before a rest, an awesome rest day yesterday at my sister and brother-in-law's, Moira and Keane, and my other sister Nuala also came along to surprise me, which was cool. So day 39 from Lizard and day 36 from Land's End is about to get underway. And they've even come off to see me and wish me on my way. The West Highland Way is underway. It's actually been raining all morning and it's just stopped when it started, but it started again. So I think the rain jacket will be coming out very soon. It's very light at the moment, but I haven't got the cover on the pack, so I will have to stop in a moment and change things around. A bit disappointing, the forecast was reasonable for today, but anyway, we'll see. Looks like it's very well signposted, which is good. Still going through the Milngavie area, still in the suburbs, but you wouldn't believe it looking around. So looking forward to today. I'm getting off the roads. It's gonna be, once the clouds are burned away, which they should do in the next hour or so, I'm just so looking forward to it. Had a great rest day yesterday, really relaxing. Actually managed to get a podiatrist appointment with Martin Godley in Linlithgow, and he was just awesome. And feet just look amazing now. And Martin refused payment and asked for the donation to be put to the charity, which I will do later on. So thank you, Martin. Really appreciate it. He'd also spent time in New Zealand actually, and Australia, Sydney. But it was a really great conversation with him. Really neat guy. Big shout out to Toby in France. Toby's a kid I've known since he was born, and he's messaged me last night telling me he's been watching the videos. And Toby's a cool little kid. He's about to turn 21, I think. He cycles for the Rowan Club. Grew up in New Zealand in the same area I lived in Hawke's Bay, and he's got like an unusual little hobby. Once he's finished his cycling for the day, gets back home and he switches on a movie and watches Back to the Future again and again and again and again. So I think it's his chill out thing. So hope you're enjoying the movie, Toby. Just less than an hour into today's journey. What a contrast from the last 5-6 days or so with the road walking. Not seen a single car since I started the trail, and long may that continue. Just met a guy called Peter, gave me a bit of a lowdown on the trail. So the pack definitely feels a little bit heavy this morning. Got a few extra supplies, and Peter was telling me there's definitely water available along the trail, so I'm going to drink quite a bit of the water I've packed initially, and then that will reduce the weight a little bit. Bet that would be a lovely place to live. Quite a saturated pathway at the moment. There's been quite a bit of rain last night. Fingers crossed for the rest of the day. Welcome to Carvus, a traditional hunting spot. The Shire. So just occasionally come across confusing signposts. It's got the John Ward Trail indicated, which is not what I'm on. That looks like a public property. So it doesn't actually say the West Highland Way. It says it on the other side of the thing, but it doesn't give you which direction to go to. Heading to Dreaman, so I presume it's that way. Same as Dreaman. Let's give it a go, I suppose. That's disappointing. First sign of traffic today. We're running close to a road. That's okay. It's been relatively flat. I mean, this is dead flat now. A little bit of undulation before, but not much. Just past a young girl who's been backpacking. She's not doing the West Highland Way. She's doing a sort of roundabout sort of trip to Leicestershire, I think she said. She's the first person I passed today, and that's like over 2 hours in. So it's actually been lovely today with no traffic. It's been a pretty saturated track so far, but just started spitting a little bit, and looks like there's a few buildings ahead, so perfect shelter spot if it gets a little bit heavier. Haven't got the rain jacket out yet, so let's see. Rain's got a little bit heavier, and the building I saw is a little cafe. Perfect opportunity. Just stopped off and had a bit of a break there from the rain, and it's beautifully cleared up again. So on we go. Dreamin is about 5 miles away, and gosh, I'm absolutely loving it today. It's just such a contrast to the road walking, and there's not been many people around at all, just past the one young lady on her way down south, and long may it continue. Just out of nowhere, a new estate, Balmaha Wood. Very much flat at the moment, being crisscrossing the road and farmers' fields. Hardly noticed the traffic. Such a change from the last week or so. Just very peaceful. Crisscrossing the road again. Tracks come off the road into a little village. The West Highland Way. Slow hobbits. So the trail's been following a very small country lane for the last 20 minutes or so, the last mile or so. It's very peaceful, nobody around. Started to get a little bit warmer. Hasn't rained since I had that morning break. What's not to like? It's been a very enjoyable morning thus far. Another slow down red squirrel sign. So if I see a red squirrel, I've got to slow them down. They obviously move too quickly. Just heading into Dreamin, just crossing a busy A road there actually. So I'm having a bit of a break here, I reckon. The sun's shining. Nice little village, Dreamin. But on we go towards tonight's destination, Balmaha. Looks like I'm heading off the road now, heading this way. I suspect that's Conic Hill ahead, and that needs a little bit of a climb to about 320 metres. Sitting on about 150 at the moment. So Balmaha is the end point for today. Only 2.5 miles if I take the shortcut, but the long cut beckons via Conic Hill. Not going to miss out on the views. It's early days yet, it's only 20 to 2, so here we go. Some nice views of the loch, and it's been a very gradual climb so far. I'm nearly at to what, about 180, and yeah, it's been a very steady little climb, nothing too abrupt. Conic Hill ahead, see the pathway going to the top there, and probably just over a kilometre from the top, but hopefully the views are pretty good when I get there. It's not, it's a little bit cloudy, let's see. So Conic Hill is 361 metres, currently around about 310. It's been a gradual climb initially, a little bit steeper as it went on, but not too bad. The views are already coming into view, and well worth the climb. Well worth the climb. So top of Conic Hill, well worth the climb. Nice and cool at the top, nice breeze. And that's tomorrow's dog's walk to the island. Sometimes coming down can be a little bit harder on the feet. Really think this is where the poles come in really handy. Very, very useful. Take the weight off the joints. Some great views coming down, and not far to go till today's finish.
My name is Maeve. My name's Murray.
And these guys, hi Mum.
Hi.
And Mum's given me permission to put these guys on my little YouTube tonight. And these guys have accompanied me all the way down, and we've had some great conversations. And Maeve is the cleverest one in her class, and Murray is going to watch Netflix when he gets home.
Yeah.
It's been great talking with you guys.
It's been nice to
It's
meet
been
you too,
so
hasn't
cool.
it?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely meeting that family just now. Such a cool conversation. So busy in this place. Someone's just got a parking ticket as well from that guy. This is Balmaha. I'm surprised how busy it is. So, day 39 from Lizard Point and day 36 from Land's End. Finally got me off the roads for the first day of the West Highland Way. Really enjoyable day. Didn't see much traffic at all day. Quite surprised arriving here in Balmaha how busy it is. And it's a very popular tourist spot as well as a route on the West Highland Way, which I wasn't aware of. Highlight of today was climbing Conic Hill, and the views from the top were excellent. They were really, really good. You know, the clouds relented a little bit and gave me some good views. And I met a really cool family on the way down, little Maeve and Murray. All in all, very good day. 32 kilometres, 20 miles, and 4 more days on the West Highland Way, and then it's on to the Great Glen Way. And that was day 39 from Lizard Point and 36 from Land's End.